our social equity piece was a clear attempt to respond to the concerns that we heard voiced at the second public input hearing that we had in February.
Okay.
That was predominantly attended by people of color who wanted to know, what is the city going to do to make social equity a real thing, if you will, for Kalamazoo residents who have been impacted by marijuana enforcement. I mean, the statistics are there that people of color they don't use marijuana any more than non-people of color, but they have a lot higher prosecution rates. And they said, we have been impacted. City, what are you going to do to make sure, or what efforts are you going to do so as to give voice to this provision in the statute that provides people who've been impacted by marijuana enforcement have an opportunity to get involved in the industry?
We look at the data, you know, point blank and period, the data reflects that the negatively impacted communities are that of African Americans.
Yes.
And so, as we all know, with affirmative action being turned down in 2006, we legally are not allowed to say African Americans need to have majority ownership in order to receive these benefits as a municipality. So this was the city's attempt to at least try to narrow down to our communities most negatively impacted and allow them to have an opportunity at some form of social equity.